it's me, Alan, and I'm just here to welcome you to the first bean review of 2020. And I'm sorry about all the shouting there, I'm just incredibly excited. It is a new decade, it's a new era for bean review, and I'm so excited to move on into this wonderful period where we can review as many beans as we like. Well, I'm sorry for the wait for this bean review too, but I've been so busy working hard on this, but it is finally here and I'm excited for you to watch. So let's review some beans then. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, for this bean review too, I thought I would go all out. I haven't just got one can of beans to review for you. I haven't just got 2 cans of beans to review to you. I've got 3 whole cans of different beans to review for you today. Alright? But don't get excited already. Don't start going absolute bloody mental chicken oriental just quite yet, as you haven't even met the beans yet. I'll start you off right now. So, we have got the reigning champion, Heinz Bloody Beans. Now, as I mentioned earlier, they are the nation's favourite and they are the reigning champion. They are an excellent bean, although it has to be said, a high price point. I can't give you the exact price as my mother did buy them, but I will tell you now, for what they cost, they offer an excellent taste, an excellent texture, and what has to be said, brilliant sustenance. But let's meet the second competitor. This is sort of a middle price point. You know, it could be the one to knock Heinz off. It is Branston Baked Beans. Now, they are a smaller brand, and it is reflected in the can size. They are a smaller can. It does weigh a little less, but it is cheaper than Heinz. And it seems to have some pretty good facts on there, you know. Low in fat, gluten-free for all you bloody hipsters. High in fibre, high in protein, all that good stuff. But let's just see if it can knock Heinz off. And if it can't, well, it has our last can of beans to review to knock it off. It is Tesco's own. Now, as you can imagine, Tesco's own, it is it's the lowest price point. But that has to be said, doesn't always mean the worst taste. It is a low price point, so you're not going to get loads in terms of sustenance, but you know, a baked bean is a baked bean. You know, at the end of the day, you're going to get some good stuff in there. Always, 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 always. So this is the lowest price point, but like I say, doesn't mean it's going to have the worst taste. So let's just wait and see how it does, and we'll whack them in the microwave, and I'll be right back for you for the tasting on Bean Review 2. So, I'm back, and I have prepared all the beans now. I think we'll probably start with the reigning champion Heinz, see if they can lead by example. I will preface that upon opening the can, there was a lot of juice. Now, you know, some would argue that's a good thing, some would argue it's a bad thing. Personally, I'm not a massive fan of juice. I think it takes up a lot of space in the can and it's quite unnecessary, to be honest with you. But we're not here for juice, no. We're here for beans. So let's get a good spoonful on there. There we go. There's the beans. Well, it's classic Heinz. Good taste, good texture. The sauce, as much as I've criticised it physically being there, it's good, you've got to say. It's a good texture. They are good sized beans as well. Yeah, they are very good sized, to be fair. I'm going in for another bite. Very good. Yeah, classic Heinz, has to be said. We always knew they were going to come in with some great stuff, some excellent beans, and they have. So yeah, Heinz, as ever, brilliant, but beatable. Next up, Branston beans. So here we are, Branston beans. Not as much juice, although, you know, could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Like I said earlier, there with the Heinz beans, I think it's easily argued that it was a good thing because that carries a lot of the flavour. Here we go, Branston beans. It's interesting. The taste of the sauce is not amazing. I'll be honest with you. Be dead honest, I always have been, always will be. The taste is not excellent. Size of the beans is good. And it's, you know, the size of the beans are good. The, I'm sorry, that taste, I can't get over that taste. Branston, you've let yourselves down there with that taste. That is awful. I'm sorry. That just tastes horrible. No way. You know, good stuff with your gluten-free and high in protein and all that, but come on, it's at the end of the day, it's a baked bean. It's got to have some good taste in there, and it's just not. It's left a foul taste in my mouth, literally, and figuratively, and I'm not happy about that, Branston. You've always, you know, been seen to be a good brand, but yeah, that's poor. That really is. I wouldn't be surprised if you're beaten by Tesco's own there, Branston. This is a message to you. This is a wake-up call, Branston. Sort it, because I'm not happy about that. I'm going to have to go and have a sit-down before I go in with this bad attitude into the Tesco's own beans. I'm sorry. I've taken a couple of minutes and I'm back now. Branston, I'm sick of you. I'm never buying your beans again, but I'm over it. On to the next one. So, Tesco's baked beans. It's their own brand. Let's give it a go. Hopefully this will cheer me up a bit. Not loads of sauce, but good amount, considering the price. You know what? Those beans were excellent. They have cheered me up. They have genuinely cheered me up. Thank you, Tesco. They taste excellent. They're quite big, and it is a large can as well. You do get a lot of beans, so that's coming with, you're getting a lot of sustenance. You're getting a cheap price, and you're getting a good taste, all things considered. That's excellent, Tesco. Honestly, that's brilliant. It's obviously Branston is just out of the picture. I don't even want to talk about it. But Heinz and Tesco have done excellent there. I think I'm gonna have to take another taste of them both, and just because I can't boil it down right now. Here we go. Let's have another taste of the Heinz, and we'll see, and then we'll give the Tesco another go and see who is going to come out on top for this bean review too. Here we go, Heinz beans. So good from Heinz. Genuinely, that's excellent. I can't get over that taste. Heinz by far is the best taste, but also the highest price. You know, you've got to take that into consideration. I say it a lot, but it is a big factor, especially for me. Here we go, Tesco's own, the Challenger. you can taste the victory at getting such a good deal. You know, I'm just going to come out and say it. I won't make you wait any longer. You've been waiting, God, almost a year for this. Tesco's wins it, honestly. Tesco's own brand beans, they're better than Heinz. I'd say they're equal on taste and probably sustenance, but God, that price is unbeatable. Tesco, oh God, they cheered me up from the Branson. I think that's another thing that we're totally overlooking here. They've actually managed to lighten my mood. That's excellent. Tesco, you've got God, I take my hat off to you. That's excellent. That's genuinely world class. They are unbelievable beans. The taste, unparalleled. The price, unparalleled. And the sustenance, the size, everything is unparalleled. It's absolutely excellent. Honestly, I am so proud of Tesco because they have done so well there. Excellent, honestly, excellent. But sadly, despite, this great victory that Tesco have just gained, that does mean I'm going to have to say goodbye for now. This has been excellent, and I'm incredibly grateful that you've come here today to watch Bean Review 2, and I'd absolutely love it if we could get some good support going on this. And I'm just, what else can I say except goodbye from me. Goodbye.